So I've been thinking yesterday, the games I've worked on before were never serious. They were more like an experiment, something I can fiddle around with and learn. But when am I ever gonna finish a game and launch it? It's a Sunday, so I have all day. I just came from the gym, freshened up, and I guess there's never a better time to start than right now. Let's start with the idea. Let's hop on to Photoshop here for a minute. Something I learned from the past is don't make your idea too ambitious if you want to finish it solo. So all I want is a 3D world on a 2D plane, so that's like 2.5D, where you have a character, a castle, there will be your people inside it to defend, and you will have to defend it from orcs. The orcs will have outposts scattered around, maybe the towers too, and they will have their own castle at the edge of the map, so that's like the final boss. But that will be on both sides. I want to add more life to it though, something like civilians passing around, and nature and wildlife, time cycle, weather, all this small stuff that makes a big difference. And probably there will be more stuff added in while developing, as ideas come to mind, and also by hopefully getting your input because you are important. My biggest limitation as a game developer has always been my art, so for now I have to make do with some asset packs. I bought a bunch of packs from Synty Studios over the time. In this case, I'll surely use the Fantasy Kingdom and Fantasy Rivals pack, and I also like to start off with the prototype pack. I think we can start, so let's go to GitHub. I make a Git repository for all my projects. It's used as a way to track my progress, to sync my work between multiple devices, and to be able to revert pieces of work. It would also be useful in the future if I collaborate with someone on the project, and it's also used as a kind of backup in the case that things go south. Alright, so I have created a new Unity project with the Universal Render Pipeline. I decided to go for the URP on this project because it will keep my options open when it comes to porting to other platforms like the Switch or mobile. Also, I will start by building the world in the game by using the prototype asset pack from Synty Studios, which will give me something quick I can work on. Okay, so now I will start building the world with the prototype asset pack. We've done some good progress. I have built some basic building structures, and let's go for a tour. Okay, so let's see what we have so far. This is the player's castle, so this is where you spend most of your time. And then along the center path here, you will find a tower for the enemy, an outpost for the enemy, another tower, and the castle where you will fight the final boss or something. And everything will be based on the center path here. So this one in the middle will have enough mesh baked into it so that the people can walk along it and they can even go around each other instead of colliding into each other. So yeah, I think so far so good. I think now it's time to start working on the player movement. So I want the camera to follow the player, and I want the player to animate something like that, or maybe something more realistic. We'll see. So let's get started. We can now see that the player is moving left and right depending on the input. I made an idle animation for when there's no input, and if you go slightly to the side, the player will walk, and as you go further it will slowly blend into a run animation. This was made easily by using an animation blend tree in Unity, and I just used a walk animation and a run animation, and the blending between them will be handled automatically by Unity. Okay guys, I think for today this is enough because I have to work on other projects. I think we have done some good progress, but I also need to refactor the code before I proceed because it's not the best code, and if you build on ugly code, it will start getting worse and worse, which makes it even harder to fix. Over the holidays, I will keep on working on this game, and then I will give you an update on my second devlog on YouTube. So please subscribe on YouTube, it will be greatly appreciated. If you want to stay updated, I will be posting my day-to-day progress on this project and my other projects on Instagram and Twitter, so follow me there if you're interested. This was Dwayne, web developer by profession and aspiring game developer. I hope you will be part of my journey. I wish you great holidays, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks.